lineup ready to go for the first qualifying heat of the 250s underway. McGrath with a great start. Ferry goes down in a big log jam, including Villeman and several other riders.
You see number 13. I think I'd change that number if I were Tortelli. He's easy to pick out tonight because he's all in black. Glad that this race didn't happen during the day because he would have been dying of the heat.
The Mummy returns. Jeremy McGrath.
McGrath has been unbelievable. Look at his timing. Look at the confidence he has. Just setting the bike right where he wants it to be. Watch him double this. Little seat bounce right there to compress the suspension, get the rebound. This is the approach to the next triple. You can tell when Jeremy's riding comfortably, when the bike's working, he has a certain style, a certain posture and confidence to him. Look at how still his body is for that whoop section. I mean, he's gone through there faster than anyone has so far tonight, and it looks the easiest.
Well, he was able to take the opportunity of a very rough start here in our first qualifying heat for the 250s.
Yeah, look at this.
Another look.
Jeremy gets a great jump. You can tell right away. Watch him shift with his heel. He doesn't have time to put his foot on the peg. He leans in on Ferry, and no way. Ferry looked like Jeremy almost got shoved to the outside, but he had the strength to hang on. LaRocco jumps out of
the start for Tortelli.
Now, where are you going to go right there? He had nothing, just a full traffic jam.
Let's go down to Davey Combs. Davey.
Well, one thing that might have been helping Jeremy to that whole shot, Art, he is out there riding this weekend with an FMF pipe. Jeremy's been with the pro circuit for just about forever, but he wanted to try something new for the last race. He's got an FMF exhaust system on for the first time.
Look at his timing again, that straightaway. Triples all the way through there, all the way into the corner. His last lap, 49.5. That's the fastest lap yet tonight. LaRocco in second, 50.3. That's not going to get it done.
LaRocco in second place, but David Villeman is starting to inch up on him right here.
Less mistakes, a little bit aggressive, more aggressive here and there. This is coming into the sand pit. He overjumped that a little bit. That's the first mistake I've seen. He still gets over that double, no problem, right to the inside. But he just looks good, Art. You can tell when McGrath is on. There's the knack-knack. He's feeling it.
Jeremy McGrath. He might have come in second this year to Ricky Carmichael, but he had a good year. The 7-time former champion, 2 wins, 10 podiums in the 15 rounds. The checkers are out. The checkers are flying for Jeremy McGrath. The Flash Bolts.
That's an ugly highlight from Ricky's growing pains in this 250 class. But how's this? Perfect. The two guys that are really the story here tonight next to each other.
Cam McGrath stopped the win streak of Ricky Carmichael as we get set for our main event from Las Vegas, and we're off. McGrath, Carmichael battling it out, but it's Ferry and Voss in the 4 strokes with McGrath in second place. Villeman is in 4th behind Ferry, LaRocco, and then buried is Ricky Carmichael.
What an opportunity for McGrath right here to get around Voss, if he can do it, before Ferry gets around him, with Carmichael back in the pack.
Here comes McGrath to the inside, but the 4-stroke gets by. Ferry is right on his tail.
Well, they're coming to the section where Voss has really struggled. Jeremy knows it. Voss knows it. Ferry knows it. It's a drag race for the whoops.
Here comes McGrath to take the lead in the whoop section. Ferry on the left. And it's the 2 Yamahas battling the 4-stroke. Look at Ferry. Ferry bar to bar with McGrath. We've got some good riders in front of Carmichael, who's moved up to 4th.
Unbelievable first lap for Carmichael. He's picked off about 4 guys to get in this position to stay in contact with these guys. He needs to get through Voss. Try not to lose any time to Jeremy and Ferry right here. Fitness will play a part. This is 20 laps. It's hot.
LaRocco went down, and I think we have a shot of that as LaRocco is back up and running, however. Take a look.
That's Carmichael blitzing through the whoops. Watch LaRocco over to the right of the screen. He goes into the corner.
Ouch.
Sets the front wheel down a little early. Villeman just does a head plant. Those guys are slow to get up. Looks like Villeman's still over there now. There he is.
Villeman's still down as Dr. Bodner is right on the scene. He's the emergency doctor that goes the entire route of Supercross races all through the season. Jeremy McGrath is our leader with Ferry in second place. Carmichael now has moved up to 3rd with Voss in 4th, Roncalli in 5th.
Boy, they patience in the way he rides. You think, well, he should just probably settle in here That's what most people do, and it lets the guy in front of you settle into a good pace.
He also had McGrath's time on the board, on the pit board, as well as Ricky's.
These guys got a good plan over there. They probably go over what needs to be put on that board, where most of the time the mechanic just makes it up as the race unfolds, but they have a plan, and they stick to it, and it's worked so far. Look at the ground.
4 laps into this race, and we've got a 3-way battle for first. In the whoops, Carmichael, can he make the move on Ferry? No.
Last week, it was actually Ferry who was a little stronger through the whoops than Carmichael.
Tried to take the line away, but here comes Carmichael to the inside. He gets a squeeze from number 15 on the 4-stroke, and Ferry has to go back to third as Carmichael has taken over second place. They're on the 5th lap.
You think Carmichael's messing around?
Nope.
That's what it takes. That's how bad he wants to win. He doesn't care what Ferry thinks of that pass. It's done, and he's got McGrath next, and he's closing.
Ricky Carmichael in second place.
Look at that. Perfect. Carmichael just slides through that corner, back on the power, not really squared away. Doesn't matter. He's on the power. He's got to be to catch Jeremy. Wheelies all the way off the backside of that jump through the whoops. Guys have been getting away with so much with this aggressive style that now it's just become the norm. And Jeremy has a tough time trying to ride like that. He's got to just ride as smooth as he can, make as few mistakes as he can, and that's the best he can do. And if it's not good enough, well, Carmichael's just better. He's got to accept that. I don't think he wants to here.
We return to Las Vegas. Art Ekman, David Bailey, David Coombs bringing you the final Supercross round of the year. McGrath slides out. Carmichael, he takes the lead for the first time in the race.
That's the kind of pressure Jeremy's been putting on everybody else for years. He just forces you to worry. Next thing you know, you're making uncharacteristic mistakes, unforced errors. We're killing everyone.
49.2.
Watch Jeremy. He gets into the corner. He knows that Ricky's coming. He tries to get on the gas a little bit early.
And Ricky just packed here in Las Vegas. Boy, you can slip and slide on it.
Nothing Jeremy could do about that. He wanted to try to come back in that next left, get to the inside. Ricky had it covered. Now Jeremy has a great opportunity to study Ricky. Put the pressure on him.
Already, though, Carmichael was starting to pull a lead. As they exit the whoops. Last lap, 52.1 to 49.7 for Carmichael.
It's just whatever Carmichael needs to do to get in the lead is what he does.
That Jeremy McGrath had when he set the record.
Finally, through that corner, approaches the triple. Jeremy gets through there good. And it was Ricky that bobbled a little bit. And Jeremy's got that whoop section dialed. If he can get close enough, that could be a drag race through there.
2 laps he puts on the pit board.
That was a 50-second, pretty much 50-second flat. Jeremy, 49.9. These guys are pushing as hard as they can. They're not even tired. What's that mean? It doesn't matter. Just give it everything you've got.
Jeremy's letting it all hang out now. Carmichael cannot afford a mistake.
He is riding absolutely as hard as he can go. 2 laps from now, less than 2 minutes, Jeremy's season is over. He can't afford to leave anything out here. He's got to give it all. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go down somewhere in a corner, just trying to get on the gas a little early, giving it everything he's got.
Look at Carmichael go through those whoops.
Jeremy's got nothing to lose here.
White flag, final lap now. Ricky Carmichael on the verge of tying Jeremy McGrath's consecutive win streak, as well as total wins during a season. The fans are on their feet cheering.
They both get through that section with fastest rhythm.
A historic season, a historic evening.
Boy, the pressure Carmichael must feel right now. So much at stake for him. He wants this so bad, Art. A second, oh, look at the front wheel, almost washing out. If he was second right here, he'd want to put his fist through the wall. So would Jeremy. He wants it just as bad.
Carmichael looking for his 15th win. His 14th on the season. The checkers for Ricky Carmichael. History is tied. He ties McGrath's seasonal records, 13 straight, 14 total wins.
Look at these guys join. Total respect.
performance as Ricky Carmichael